Indemnity, Season 1, Episode 10, Study Turned Love Rendezvous. Anniel and Tinu quickly cared for the morning chores, took breakfast, and headed to Mimi's home, who is already in anticipation of their arrival. While on the way, Anniel put a call through to Mimi, notifying her that they are on their way already. Since Mimi was in the bedroom, her elder brother had to pick the call as Mimi's phone is in the living room. Phil picked Mimi's phone set ringing on the side stool. Hello, Anniel. This is Phil on the phone. Mimi is in the bathroom at the moment. Do you want to leave a message? Anniel, some form of excitement in her tone. Hi, Phil. Thanks for picking Mimi's call. Please let her know we are on our way and we'll be there in 30 minutes. Phil, excited. I surely will let her know. Anniel, you have this kind of feminine appeal on the phone. Your voice just sounds kinda attractive. Anniel, out of sheer excitement, unconsciously ended the call. Anniel held up her phone as she stared at Tinu. Excuse me? Where is that coming from? Tinu looked back at Anniel, confused. How do you mean? Anniel, is it just my thoughts sounding out to me, or I just heard Mimi's brother wooing me on the phone? Mimi's brother continued for a while before realizing Anniel had hung up. Phil, hello, Anniel, dropped the phone. Did I say what I shouldn't have? Could I have blown my chance? Mimi opened the door to her room. My phone rang. Who was it? Phil, it was Anniel. She said they will be here in 30 minutes. Anniel hung the call on me. Mimi walked over to collect her phone. You must have said something to her. What did you say to her? Paused. Phil, I only spoke to her the way a gentleman should speak to a lady. Mimi continues back to her room. Big brother Africa, I'm suspecting you. Back in her room, Mimi dialed Anniel's phone number. Anniel is hesitant to pick the call as she assumes it is Mimi's brother dialing back. Mimi redialed the number, but this time Anniel picked. Mimi, hey girlfriend, I was in the bathroom when your call rang through. I'm just screaming up. I'll be ready before you girls get here. How is Tinu coping? Anniel, smiling at Tinu. She's here. You'll see how she's coping when we get to your place. Mimi, please tell the cab driver not to drive rough, that he has a delicate lady in his cab. Ended the call. Back at Tinu's parents' home, everyone is taking on different tasks for the day. It's weekend, expecting there'll be guests coming to the home. Tinu's immediate younger sibling took her mother in confidence. Aduke joins mother in dusting the furnitures. Mom, it's almost 9 months that Tinu had been sent out of the house. Is Dad not going to change his position? Mother, reassuringly, Aduke, try not to worry you much about that. Your dad at the right time will change his position. We'll wait on him. Aduke, the last time I spoke with Tinu, she was full of blessings and praise for you and Dad. I wish Dad will allow her back home soon. Collect dusting towel from her mother. I'm really missing her. Bimpe, as she walks to the kitchen. We're all missing her. Let me check what's on the fire. Mimi and her friends had settled down to reading. Tinu's condition is challenging her concentration span. Tinu, girls, I need to eat something. Mimi, Anniel, how are you coping with her eating spree at home? Anniel, I'm equal to the task. Before she asks, I'm putting the food in front of her. Even my mom will not tolerate her getting hungry. Tinu, are both of you kidding me? Please, Mimi, go to the fridge and get this hungry me something to eat before I eat the two of you. Mimi, Roger, Your Highness. Anniel, as Mimi walks out of the room. Is Mimi's brother at home at all? Tinu, sorry, you're asking the wrong person. Are you sure it's only a crush you're having? I see something more in your eyes. You better own up to it. Mimi walks back to the room with packs of juice and snacks. What are you girls gossiping about at my back? Tinu, Anniel, now you have your opportunity to ask. Mimi, okay, let's just take a little break to refresh our brain. Anniel, what happened when my brother picked up my call? Anniel, taken back, surprised. Your brother was overly nice to me on the phone. Mimi, overly nice? How do you mean? You have to break it down. Tinu, Anniel is acting as if she cannot handle being treated nicely by a gentleman. Anniel, please let's change this channel. Mimi, my mother is planning a send-forth party for me next week, Wednesday. The same evening, I'll be departing to SA. Mimi, excitedly, that's going to be very groovy. Have you made your list of invitees? We'll have Tinu open the floor. It'll be really fun to watch her rock the floor in her condition. Tinu, you know I'm always the best when it comes to dancing of the three of us. And don't just feel my condition will make any difference now. Anniel asked to get more snacks. She stumbled at Phil in the living room, who happened to be going to help himself with some snack and juice at the same moment. Phil, as both headed to the kitchen. Hi, Anniel. How are you ladies getting on with your studies? Anniel, striking a ladylike pose. We sure are getting better prepared for our exams. Phil, I lent you believing to essay to further your education. Anniel, yes. Phil, so you'll be taking your beauty from us? Anniel, oh no. My beauty remains where it originates from, here with you. Phil, with a broad smile. You're more enchanting than I had anticipated. Mimi and Tinu are at this time getting anxious that Anniel is taking longer than expected. Mimi decided to go check what could be keeping her. Mimi took permission to check on Anniel. Tinu, let me check on Anniel. Phil heard the door to her sister's room open up. He extended his left open palm to signal that Anniel waits while he steps out to check on who is coming out of her sister's room. Mimi, with a suspicious look. Big Brother Africa, how is your project coming on? Did you see Anniel? Phil, sis, I'm reviewing the process. I just came out to get some snacks and juice. Anniel, coincidentally, is here with me in the kitchen. She will join you ladies very soon. Mimi steps back to her room with two thumbs up at her brother. Anniel, please be quick with the snacks.